Difficult about their sort of 1-2-2 3/4 car press?
Well, their length. It's hard to assimilate that in practice. They have great size and length, and I thought we had some turnovers against it, and then the times we did beat it, I thought we had some real clean looks. We got it. We swing the ball up the sideline, and we had that stretch where we got cold there. We made some shots early, and then we had that stretch where we weren't able to make the open shots. And it's just the thing about they play it well. They're disciplined, but also their length, their size and their length. I mean, with Jock and Utah and Woodbury and Ewell, those are big, long guys, and they cover up a lot of ground. And you practice against it, and then you get out there, and those guys are a lot bigger than what you practice against.
Is there one thing that stands out the most about this Iowa team to you?
Their experience and their confidence. I just think competing against these guys, I mean, this is my third year now, so I've had a chance to compete against them when they were young. And they looked like our guys. They looked like McIntosh and Pardon and Falzone and those guys, and they were figuring out. You could tell they had talent. But now what you see is all juniors and seniors that believe they're good. They have a swagger to them that the good team, not in a bad way. They take the floor knowing that they're a real good team. They've all played with each other for the last 3 years, so they know each other's games inside and out. They're well-versed, they're well-disciplined, well-coached. And again, they believe they're real good, and then they go out there and back it up.
Good for your team, just getting an opportunity to see guys that started as sophomores.
Yeah, I mean, I've said it all along. This is one of the programs that I've kind of used. I've known Franny since I was a ball boy when he was a player at the University of Pennsylvania. I was a kid, and I used to watch him play back when he was White Magic. And so I've known him since I've been a little guy. And we've been family friends, and I've always admired the jobs he's done at every place. And when I took over Northwestern, he was one of the programs that I looked what he took over here at Iowa, and he had to build it piece by piece. You get out and you have to recruit the right guys. You got to get maybe a guy who's a little bit under the radar that you believe in, and you work with them and you develop them. And now you see the fruits of that labor. They're all juniors and seniors. And they took their lumps when they were young, and they fought, and they won their fair share and lost. And now you're seeing the result of what they've built over the last 4 years. And to me, it's a great role model of what we're trying to do with our program. And I look out on the floor, and McIntosh is a sophomore, and Falzone's a freshman, and Pardon's a freshman, and Lindsey's a sophomore. And Vic Law, who's not even with us, one of our best guys, is sitting out. He'll be a sophomore next year. So, I mean, that's our core going forward, and hopefully we can learn from how these guys play. And the thing is, though, it doesn't just happen. You have to work. You got to get to work, and you got to get better, and you got to get stronger, and you got to develop your game, and that's what their players have done.
How difficult of a stretch has this been for you and your team, the young team, to go from Maryland and Michigan State, Indiana, Iowa, probably maybe the 4 best teams in the league?
Yeah, 3 on the road.
Yeah, I mean, this is character building, obviously, but how does this help or does this hurt your team right now?
You got to hope that it helps. I mean, the last couple games it's tough because we got a little bit beaten down. We got beaten down. We played Maryland great on the road, had a chance to win, tie game in the last possession. Goes to overtime. They make the plays to beat us. These last 3, we've been manhandled a little bit by better, more experienced, good teams. And what I can't allow this, and this is on me, I can't allow this to beat us down where it seeps into the rest of our schedule. And I said this going into this stretch, we got to try to do our best to see if we can steal a game. We weren't able to do that, but now we can't let the fact that we got beat pretty badly knock us back now as we head into our next stretch of games. We got 8 games left to play. It's not like there's 2 games left or 3 games left. And I still think we got a lot of good basketball left in us. And hopefully we can learn from these games and not let it strip us of our confidence going forward.
Lindsey didn't play last game. He comes in, has 15 points, also got teed up. What did you think of the way he responded?
I thought he played a lot better. I thought he had more. I thought he played with the energy that I'd like to see out of him. I thought he had good. His body language is good. I thought he played hard, and we so desperately could use his scoring. So for him to get us 15 points and to make shots and to play athletic, he got a steal, got out on the break. I didn't like what he did with the official. That's why I took him out there for a little. There's no place for that. He should never mount to an official. But overall, I was really proud of how he played. I thought it was much better than he's been playing the last couple of weeks.